I've just been having some thoughts about the effects of single parenting on ourselves and on our children. And I really want to talk more about this because I believe, and it's my experience, that thoughts become things. So if you think that by single parenting we are going to have, we're going to be depressed and low self-esteem, and we're going to be hateful towards our ex-partner, and our children are going to have to be in therapy for some time, and you know, if you tell yourself those things, then they are way, way, way more likely to become your reality. So under the premise of thoughts become things, if you tell yourself that I am equipped, I am infinitely capable, I can go through these learning curves and be successful, I can parent my children well, or if you've got another parent on the scene, I can co-parent super brilliantly, I can manage my work-life balance, I can encourage my children, I can equip them to communicate what it is, the life change that they've just gone through, I can make lemonade from lemons, I can succeed with everything I put my mind to. All of these things can occur if you believe that they will. So the effects of single parenting on ourselves and on our children are actually 100% in your control, and I mean this, 100% in your control. Do not let the media or the common way of thinking or social conditioning tell you that the ultimate outcome of what you're going through right now has to be anything other than outstanding. I want to talk today about single parent benefits. Now, I don't mean the sort of benefits you get from the state, I mean the actual benefits of being able to redesign our families to be the shape that they are. And I want to think about it in the context of two corporations coming together. So say you've got someone like say like Time Inc. and Warner Brothers, and they come together and then they form Time Warner, okay? And that's a partnership that in the environment at the time makes a lot of sense. So the companies come together for mutual benefit of both companies, and they continue to create products, media products, for, I don't know, 5 years, 10 years, 20 years maybe forever. But actually, as the environment changes, it might be that in 5 years or in 10 years, and this is not fact, I'm just using this as an example, it might be that in 10 years they say, okay, you know what, the partnership that worked originally a decade ago and has worked for 10 years and we've produced some great stuff, it is no longer going to be beneficial for us in the change in the market and whatever else, and what one company aspires to and the other half of the company aspires to perhaps are different. So what they do is they come into an agreement and go their separate ways, and the things that were generated in the collaborative part of their lives, if you like, of their corporate lives, they come to an agreement on them. So perhaps one company buys the other out of those collaborative products, and maybe they continue to share profits from them, whatever the arrangement is. But if you look at our relationship arrangements and the partnerships that come together when we decide to come together as a couple and a family, and we have our children, and the intention is that we will, you know, parent those children together forever. But the fact is, sometimes there are changing environments and sometimes there are changing expectations, and the idea behind this, the way I see it, is that we come to an agreement and say, okay, with our children, with the outcome of our relationship to date, what is the agreement? How do we now go from being a nuclear family to becoming an extended family, and prioritising the well-being now of our children? So the benefits of being a single parent are, A, we have the choice to do that.